Yes, sir. It's your boy RegDolla. Welcome back to the Golden Legacy series, and we are here in the finale, the national championship game, where everybody dreams of playing at on the biggest stage, the brightest lights. We are finally here. We got the Duke Blue Devils finally making it. John Shire's first national championship appearance, taking on the Georgetown Hoyas. They haven't been here since the '80s. Patrick Ewing was playing the last time they made it this far, and everything changed with this one guy, right there, Rich Mack, looking to lead this Georgetown team to the national championship. He's carried this program on his shoulders since he got to this campus from day one. And if he could captivate it and bring home a national title against this Duke Blue Devil squad, he's gonna live on to immortality and be arguably the greatest college freshman of all time. But it's time to get the tip off underway, and of course it starts off with the Georgetown Hoyas. They control the tip. Point guard over here trying to facilitate the offense, telling everybody where to go. You know the space is not really too crazy in this college hoops, but if you made it this far, though, let me say this: hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because we almost at a goal of 500 subscribers, and Rich Mack going to work on the first possession, getting a bucket to go on the hook shot. Now they find Primo Parker. He pump fakes and goes right up to tie it up at two apiece. And whose man's is this? Get that weak stuff out of here. Montez Hendrick is not going for it. Jay Anthony lobs it up, and Reggie Mack comes out of nowhere and throws down a monster slam right over his brother, Rich Mack. Oh my God, the explosiveness is out. It's through the roof, electric, off the charts. Reggie Mack is him. Now Jay Anthony with the half spin behind the back and throws it down right over the top Rich Mack before he can even jump. Jay Anthony out here wilding out to start off the game. Now they're double teaming it. They throwing it up to Rich Mack, and he gets it and puts it in for two. Now Jay Anthony handling the ball right here. They find Primo Parker, and Primo lets it fly like he wasn't in his face, and now he's over here flexing, knocking it down. First three of the game for both teams, and Rich Mack with the putback, just like what he was doing against Kentucky. They need to make sure they could contain him on the boards, because that was Kentucky's downfall. But Reggie Mack with the pump fake, and he skips through the lane and gets the and one to go. So silky, smooth, and slithery while he's getting into the paint, into the basket. Now Duke doesn't get back, and Rich Mack throws down a monster slam. 8 out of the first 10 points for Georgetown. And now they get it to him in the post. Pump fakes, and he throws it down right over Montez Hendricks. Has that wicked pump fake and always gets the defender up and going. Then he just rides over the top of him. And Primo Parker again. He out here looking like Klay Thompson. That's not in his game. But out here knocking down shots. And Montez Hendricks with a great block on Rich Mack. But Georgetown is staying active on the offensive glass and gets the putback. 21-17 lead. Rich Mack gets the ball back in the post. And does a little up and under and goes finger roll action. And that's 13 in the game for him. Gets it again with Montez Hendrick on him. And oh my God, he's putting on a clinic. He must have been working with Hakeem before the game, what he was doing. Jay Anthony throws up a stone at the back at the rim. And now Primo Parker spin move and gets the layup to go in the paint right around Rich Mack. And now Andrews from three. Yes, I remember his name from the last game in the Georgetown. He was out here sniping stuff, but speaking about sniping, Primo Parker, he misses this time. But Reggie Mack, he averages 8 rebounds a game as a 2-guard, staying active on the offensive glass, never gets up. You have to be aware where he's at all times. And Primo Parker turning into Klay Thompson right before our eyes, knocking down another 3. Rich Mack misses a clean shot, and Duke is out and running. Nobody stops ball, and nobody stops Reggie Mack, and I don't think anybody could have stopped him. A man on a mission right now, Reggie Mack is, in this Duke Blue Devil squad. And speaking about a mission, pump fake and designating with the tomahawk slam. I ain't know white boy could do that. I ain't know that. But look like they kind of in a 2-3 action. Great ball moving right here. And they knock down the 3. They're up by 8. Duke is in control of the game right now. And Rich Mack with the pass, little give and go action. Oh, that wasn't even Rich Mack. That's another dude with the afro. That's Rich Mack right there. Again, another putback to go, staying on the offensive glass, but now it's stolen away. I don't even know his name. We about to find out right now. Neil, something Neil. It went by so quick. But oh my God, little turnaround. Okay, looking like look like GG Jackson right there. 10 points in the game for Holmbrook. And now another drive to the basket, and he gets another silky layup. 8 seconds left, less than 8 seconds left to go in the game. Duke is up by 2. Jay Anthony passes it right to Montez Hendricks, and he gets the buzzer beater to take the momentum and send it into halftime, up by 4 points. Duke is in control of the game right now, but it's still very close. Heading into halftime, 4-point game, everybody on their feet. I think we playing in San Antonio. I don't remember. But a halftime report, Georgetown is only up on the glass on 6. It was up, I think, double digits against Kentucky. Only 1 of 8 from the three-point line. Rich Mack with a double-double already at halftime. 19 and 10. And if they want to win this game, he might have to double it, to be honest. Might need to replicate that performance, so other people have to step up. But the player of the half is Primo Parker, doing some uncharacteristic things. You know, he could shoot the ball a little bit, around 40% clip. But he out here playing out his mind. He playing out his mind. He might be the most outstanding player, because I'm pretty sure he played pretty well in the other Final Four game. And he's on a mission, coming back his sophomore year, improving a lot at Duke. And now, in the second half, I don't know who he lobbing it up to. Jay Anthony with the pass to Reggie Mack. Boom! Tray ball for Reggie Mack. I don't know who that brother was passing to. That was a great pass for Reggie Mack, and he let it by Jay Anthony, and Reggie Mack let it spray. Now Rich Mack swings the ball in the post, and then one more, and he knocks down the 3, and it's right back to a 4-point game. Holmbrook. It might be really G.G. Jackson or Pascal Siakam or something. Ross Ingram with the pump fake, and he designates right over the top of Rich Mack on his dome. That might have been the dunk of the year. Oh, my God. He tried it, and he did it. He tried it, and he did it. And Primo Parker with another big-time 3, and now they're up by double digits. Up by 14, and Rich Mack gets another easy bucket. That's 25 in the game for him. But they just can't get stops against this Blue Devil offense. Zone, man, isn't working. Jay Anthony getting in the lane and throwing it down with the dunk. Andrew out here falling and stuff. I don't know his. He got a last name. He got a first name as his last name. And Reggie Mack with another 3 again. It's getting ugly right now for Georgetown. Duke is in control of the game. A nice little turnaround by Holmbrook. Pump fake Reggie Mack to the basket, and he throws it down right in the vicinity of Rich Mack. I don't know. Rich Mack looking a little shaky right now on the defensive end. They're doing whatever they want, getting in the paint. Look like he's more looking like swatting at gnats more than a ball. I don't know what he's doing. Spin move, Jay Anthony gets the left-handed floater to go. They're getting in the paint at will, and they're knocking it down, just mixing it up offensively. This is a complete Duke offensive roster. That's a great pass and one. Jay Anthony gets it to go, and he's having one of his best offensive games. Aggressive scoring and playmaking. Primo Parker is playing at his best. He out here facilitating now. Reggie Mack is out here hitting 3. Stolen away by Jay Anthony all by himself, and he gets a little finger roll to go. Duke is looking like they're going to cruise to banner number 6 right now. They swing it, and Reggie Mack with the cut, and he throws down another tomahawk slam. This is probably his 4th dunk already in the game. Now Rich Mack putting on a little clinic, looking like Jalil Okafor with a hook shot right there. He has 33 in the game. Only reason why this isn't a 30-point blowout right now, what Rich Mack is doing. And they're up by 15, and it's closing in on number 6. Primo Parker is not low. He was trying to get his 30 ball, but I don't blame him. The Duke Blue Devils are your national champions. 103-88. A banner is going back to Durham, and they did it. They did it. Reggie Mack, Jay Anthony, basically the two co-stars, the 2 best players on the team. Primo Parker, though, is your player of the game. And with that performance that he had, is your most outstanding player of the game. 28 points for him. Like I said, he's not low because he was trying to get that 3 for that at least 30 ball. Shout out to him, though. He played out of his mind and stepped up in the big moments, coming back in his sophomore year and turning himself into a legit prospect. And the Duke Blue Devils, like I said, are your national champions. But we just seen history, man. Not too many times we hear all these great freshmen that come in and expected to win a championship. But we just seen it happen in this backcourt with Reggie Mack and Jay Anthony. A freshman backcourt just led a team to a national champion, and this was a special one. A special backcourt. Both 6'8" and above. The facilitator, Jay Anthony, who controlled the tempo and the pace of the game, and Reggie Mack, the ferocious two-way bucket getter. This is a special team, but I want to give my shout out to Rich Mack, 33 and 15. That man is a monster. National Player of the Year is definitely going to go to him. And this year's stats for the Duke roster, we're going to take a look at the awards in a second. All right, now it's time to go through the awards, and as you can see, man, you see it. The Duke Blue Devils are your national champs. Shit. Damn, it should have been this year. In real life, this should have been our year, but I'm really not going to get into that. I'm going to enjoy this moment right here. The freshman hanging up banner number 6. Ross Ingram, he was type tough. I might have to make him. Like, he played pretty good minutes for us at the 5. But like I said, I've been saying this probably since the second or third episode in this. It's Rich Mack's award to lose. And he wasn't losing it. 25, 12, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 3 blocks. Mid-major player of the year, we don't care. But he helped. What was their record? 37 and 4. Georgetown went 37 and 4. 16 and 13 the year before. What was the difference? One man, and that was Rich Mack. And I know they ain't made the tournament on 16 and 13. So from not making it to the tournament to the national championship game, and the main difference was one guy, Rich Mack. Defensive player of the year, Rich Mack, even though he did not look like at all in this championship game. Big man of the year, Rich Mack. Freshman of the year, only because Rich Mack is basically a freshman. But I think I said this before. If you guys weren't watching in previous episodes, the years in this really don't matter because I made this roster already when basically how I did this roster. I just edited players, and sometimes you can't change what year they're in. So if they didn't have a freshman, I just edited whatever player and just made the guy so they could be in the roster. So that's usually how Duke wasn't ranked in the season. But look at Rich Mack's career highs. 46 points, 26 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, and 9 blocks. If that's not number 1, I don't know what is. But freshman year to Reggie Mack, shout out to him, though. Basically averaged 20 points per game, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. And the All-American team was basically comprised of 4 freshmen, Danny Tyler and Jeremy Goodson. They both averaged 23.5 points. Reggie Mack was also on there. And I don't know how to say this brother name, out of Oklahoma State. Rich Mack, of course. Second team was followed by Mo Davis, Jabari Mack, Troy Mack. So the Mack brothers all made All-American team. Might as well rename it the All-Mac Award. Actually, Austin Mack didn't make it. I'm wilding. Austin Mack was on the all-freshman team. But like I said, before. And we could look at the conference players of the year. So in the ACC, ended up going to Reggie Mack. So he got some great hardware. Great hardware. I know we talked about so much about what Rich Mack did in college, but Reggie Mack, he was the best player on the championship team. He has that resume. Freshman of the year. It was listed as a walk-on. Freshman of the year, conference player of the year. All these accolades. Didn't win most outstanding player because Primo Parker went stupid, but it's okay. I think Ty Jones won most outstanding player, and Jaleel Flores still ended up going higher, so it happens. In the Big East, we already know what it was. Rich Mack. Big Ten, Jabari Mack won it. Ended up averaging 18, 6, and 2. Conference USA. I didn't have a Conference USA. I think because Houston was in that division. The Big 12 went to Khalif Kingston, averaged 16 and 9. I don't know who's better between Khalif Kingston and Troy Mack. I think Troy probably got a little bit more skill offensively and a little bit more versatility. But Khalif Kingston do got it, though. They kind of similar. Then we got 2 more other big conferences. Danny Tyler, Player of the Year. And Pac-10, Then SEC Player of the Year went to Jeremy Goodson. So it was basically all the All-Americans. I guess maybe the first teams would probably be a little more interesting. The Davis twins, Jeremy Goodson, Clay Hooper, Dante Carter. This would be an amazing starting five. Maybe Kentucky actually would have won the championship if they had these other two guys. In the Pac-10, we got the Gonzaga. Oh, my God. The shooting between these three. Andy Tyler, Scott Kane. Scott Kane averaged 19. Jalen Honeycutt averaged 20. So we got some buckets in this class. It's not called golded for no reason. We don't see this. We don't see this in real life. Paulo was probably one of the leading freshmen to get drafted. It's like scoring-wise. He averaged like 17 a game. You got people that's probably going to go outside of the lottery averaging damn near 20. In the Big 12, Troy Mack didn't make the first team because this brother was here. Lamont Bridges, okay, one of the best defenders in basketball. Derek Murray is going to be a huge go down as one of the biggest what ifs. What if he played against Duke and they would have still lost? But what if, Houston gonna be talking about that forever. What if he played against Duke? They had 3 players that's all first team caliber in their conference. In the Big Ten, which was a down year in the Big Ten, Jabari Mack made it. Dustin Williams also made it as well. The Big East, Devin Brown, Rich Mack, of course. And then last but not least is the ACC, Austin and Reggie Mack. See, Primo Parker didn't even make it. Richie Santiago, whatever his name is. Dwayne Hawkins from Louisville, too. And Montez Hendricks. Damn. So Primo Parker wasn't in second team either. I forgot about Moses Johnson as well, Jay Anthony. But this is it, man. This is it. The Golded Legacy series has been completed. And I think it's time to talk about something else. All right, so I officially finished editing for the Golded fictional draft class. But I know I almost got damn near 1,000 downloads right now. But I can't update it because 2K is on some BS right now. I just keep getting the checking for foul language, and it just stays on that, and it's not letting me allow to update it. And it's honestly frustrating. So, and we almost at the goal of 500 subscribers. So once we get to 500 and 2K fixes that, it's going to be up. I promise. I'm so mad I can't, I've been trying to update it. I was about to just give it to y'all I was like, I'm not dropping until I get to 500. But I was like, nah, let me not be like that. So I was just going to give it to y'all and just keep editing. Well, just keep updating it so y'all could finally play it. Because I almost got 1,000 downloads. And there's only one person that was me. And that was I only uploaded that day 1. So I only made Reggie Mack's face. But I didn't do none of the overalls and all that. Because I didn't finish the season in this. So I'm really just waiting for 2K to fix that. And then also, second thing I want to talk about is, we got another draft class. We got the Gold Fictional Draft Class 2 with Ricky Cruz, Kayvon Kabongo, and them boys. I got that Legacy series ready to go. I could start it whenever. But it's up to y'all. It's up to y'all. I want to make a poll and see if you guys want me to bring back another season of this. And we could do that, and I could upload it just like I did with this. Or if you guys rather me if you guys don't really want to watch it that much, then I could just do it on my own. And then maybe I could finish the draft class a little faster since I'm not editing and making videos of it. So it's really up to you. If y'all really want that to come out ASAP, then I won't do the series. But if y'all want the series and willing to wait a little bit, I'm with it. Just let me know in the comment section. Hopefully, I got to find a way to make a poll on YouTube. That's the next goal. I think when I get to 500 subscribers or something like that, that's going to be unlocked. So once we reach that, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. This is a really fun series. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's your boy, RegDolla. Stay safe and be goated. And also, hit the bell. Because you know what? Y'all gonna see some real 2K23 gameplay of the Goated Fictional Draft Class coming very soon. So hit the bell. Man, we might mess around and get a live stream once y'all get me to 500. Who knows? So hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. It's your boy RegDolla. Stay safe and be goated. You know, the Blue Devils, them boys. You feel me? Back on top. I'm out of here.